Time to tell it like it is.
I've seen the photograph before. It went viral, but I don't think that I was aware that it went viral. I saw it and had a reaction to it. Now, the Corey Holcomb part of this, I had never known until I listened today.
I've seen the pictures of her dressing inappropriately, but to go as far as to have your son in the picture with you like that, why is it that it's always our black or often? Let me not say always because not always, but it's too often that it's our black women, too often our black women that think that things like this is acceptable. First of all, even without her son, the pictures that I've seen of her dressing, in these see-through outfits, I mean, completely see-through. Why do you think that's appropriate? What has to be wrong with you that you don't realize there's something wrong with you if you think it's acceptable to go out in public that way? Furthermore, how about your daggone boyfriend or husband? That's not a real man. Why is he accepting of you going out like that? This is a huge part of the failure of our people. Why are they not realizing this?
I agree with you. I think on both fronts, on both photographs, it's a fail. In the nude dress, she was clearly in a relationship, and so maybe he cannot tell her what to do. She might be one of those. I think one of the things to me is Jess is not incredibly funny.
She's not at all.
The name Jess Hilarious is a misnomer because I've not seen anything from her that was funny.
Not a single thing. Not a single thing.
So maybe the shock dress is a way to get attention.
That's all she got is to try to get attention different ways.
Yeah, you can, but she's managed to build a career mostly on her brand of comedy and this exaggerated caricature of an around the way girl from Baltimore, because that's very much a part of her everyday speak. Like, I'm from Baltimore and I'm from Baltimore. So I do think that all of that is part of her persona. It's the package because she can't really stand on one thing or the other.
It bothers me that they're not bothered.
The issue is clearly she does not mind being nude or exposing herself or her body as a part of her overall image. There should be somebody who could say, maybe you want to do something a little bit different. And I think particularly as it relates to that photograph with the son, under what circumstances would you want to document yourself completely naked with your son laying on you, or, your son is covering your goods and services.
Right. He has your naked body on his naked body. Yes. And he's not a baby. He's not a baby. Why do you think that's appropriate? What is not right in your brain that you think that's okay?
That is an interesting thing. But even when she talks about it casually. And even after the photograph went viral, she never said that if she could do it again, she would think differently. I think she felt like the picture depicted innocence or something, but it was definitely in poor taste. And if it went viral and people just, had a review of it, imagine if a dad had done that with a daughter or even a son. No dad could be in that position and have his young child to be covering his genitals.
Right. I tell my son's mother I've gone back and forth with her a few times because I have to explain to her that he is 6 years old now, and there's no way that you should still be walking around after you got out of the shower naked and everything around him. You should have stopped that a very long time ago. What is wrong with you? Like, I tell her to stop doing it. Of course, this type of attitude is her house. Do you pay the bills? What? Because it's her house. Okay. I can't do anything. She's not in my house. I can't do anything. Same way when it comes to other inappropriate things. I feel like, listen, That's not appropriate. Take your phone away. There's no, protection for however she has the phone set up, and these things are inappropriate. No, you're absolutely not. Not getting. Don't take his phone. You don't pay that cell phone, but don't take his phone away. What? He's in my house. He's in my house. If I want to throw this damn phone in the trash, I would. If you got a problem with it, then how about this? Don't send him to my house with his phone. I don't think he should have got a phone at like 3 or 4, somewhere between 3, 4 years old anyway. I didn't get my oldest son. He's a teenager in high school now, but I didn't get my oldest son his phone until he was 13. He was a teenager. How are you out here getting a 4-year-old a phone? 3.5, 4 years old getting a phone. What kind of nonsense is that? These women don't want to listen to real men. They wonder why our men are failing, why our boys are failing, why things are, why. I don't even want to get into that whole conversation because there's far too many black women that don't take accountability. They don't want to hear the truth. They haven't done their own research. They don't understand these things, but they'll be quick to immediately deny shit. They don't want to understand the problem that they are in so many daggone ways. This is disgusting. This was an extremely despicable decision for her to do that with her son. She doesn't see it though.
She doesn't see it, and the fact that she publicly published it also suggests that she felt like it was perfectly fine.
That is terrible.
The image could exist, and we never know.
Right.
But she wanted us to see that.
Boy, I tell you, man.